Should you buy AliExpress cards? However, it depends, and we're gonna talk about it. Here's how it goes. I'm gonna talk about my experiences with certain sets, giving a sort of review if you may, and with each set I will talk about quality and differences. But wait, there is more, because between the sets I will share some juicy information which will come in handy if you are thinking about buying some. And last disclaimer, all what I say is just my own opinion, so if you don't agree with it, that's fine. Fight me. I'm joking, please don't. Review time. Contestant number 1 is the box made by Little Frog Cards. As far as I know, this one is the first one in this large set. General quality of these cards is good. It's not like Pokemon, that fine paper, but it's, it's fine. They're more thick and the front side feels a little bit like plastic, but not in a bad way. I don't mind at all. This set has 3 rarities, R, SR and SSR. R is obviously the lowest out of them, and all of them have the same foil. They always try to stimulate a card game, but you can't play this. There are no rules. It's not meant to be played. I guess that sells better and that's why they do it. And then we have SR, the second rarity, and here's where the cards begin to shine. Literally. They have different textures and beautiful full background, and each pack has one. And then SSR. This one has more to it. You see golden stuff all around, all the extra details make them stand out. Some statistics though. Each pack has 5 cards, SR is guaranteed, and if you will get SSR it comes instead of SR. What I've seen, these boxes have always 6 SSR in them. I rate this one strong 7 out of 10. It has the appeal of different characters in a way you didn't see before, because fuck White Schwartz, way too expensive for the quality they have, and honestly, SR and SSR are way better than modern reverse flow Pokemon cards. Bear in mind, this is just the start. From here they will be getting better. And are the cards fake, you may ask? Well, these cards are produced in China and they are licensed there, which seems too strange to me because of the copyright issues, but China, what you gonna do about it? There are a few sets which we will be covering later that's using the name Goddess Story, but actually not the Goddess Story. Are you a big fan of Love Leaf Sunshine? Well, this box is for you, because this is how many Love Leaf cards are there compared to just normal R. This one is actually the first expansion of the previous box, and they changed a few things. All SR and SSR are new and specific to this box. The R rarity, however, are split in a few new cards, which are Love Leaf, and repeats from previous box. About the changes, however, in my opinion the background colors of SR are more rich in this set, but the hidden gem is SSR. You can see they have improvements in design. These golden shades and this kind of stamp of the name of anime just looks gorgeous. And just in general, this card looks more compelling than that one. So I want to give the box 5 because of amount Love Leaf cards and the repeating air cards, but new design features prompted to be 6 out of 10. Now let's move from Goddess Story, but stay on the same company, because they also made Fate Grand Order set. It's based on a game, and that's the reason cards have this not really practical size. Here's the comparison. There are 10 cards in each pack and the last 2 of them are shiny. There are 2 variants of shine, some are textured and some are not. There's no visual rarities in this set. You have these stars, but I don't think this shows you the pull rate in any way, and because of that it gets a little bit boring in the long run opening this, but it's a great set for a fan. I haven't played the game, only watched the anime, but I still enjoyed it, so 7 out of 10. So card ripping test. We have the contestants of Goddess Story itself, R and SR, and the fake Goddess Story, R and SR. Why I'm doing this? Just for science, I don't know. Maybe we have some interesting results in it. Because, by Pokemon, if you tear a card apart, you can see that if it's fake or not. And I don't accept something like this out of this one, but just we'll see. It's just thick paper. Now let's see if the true Goddess Story is somewhat different. Already I can tell it's more difficult to tear apart, and I already know why. It's because of this thing. Okay, so that's where it gets its, shine from. So I think we'll see the same results on this one. And yeah, this one has, the same foil. Not really, because this one has some print on it, right? It's probably where it's getting its colors, and this one is just you know, the normal fake Pokemon card foil, I guess. Come on, focus, please. Why are you being an ass about it? Thank you. And then, yeah, that's just exactly the same foil. They're producing the same material, but this one is so much better than that one. The more you know, I guess. Gamers assemble, because this God of Story is a game edition. But you don't worry, fellow weep. There are still anime waifus in the set, so in my opinion this box is just great, and I'll recommend this one. Different waifu species, the quality is just as good as it gets. There's not a single card in this set that I pulled and I didn't like it, or found boring. And of course, there's Loveleaf again, but at least they're good looking and engaging. Also, finally Gridman card done it right. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. New rarity, PTR, which is by the way not guaranteed in this box. PTR has more design features, you can see it there, only because PTR is not guaranteed in one box. 7.5 out of 10. Otherwise, perfect. Before we move to the next bit, let's talk about an elephant in the room. What? You didn't see him? But he was there just waiting for you to discover him. I'm gonna use Dragon Ball Z cards, for example. To understand the elephant we need a little bit of backstory. Don't skip it, it's important, trust me. I bought few packs from my friend because he is a Dragon Ball Z fan. It was cool, cards were good, we were hyped, so he bought the whole booster box. But look at this difference in color. Just insane. The sad thing is, he bought the second box from the same seller I've got the loose packs from, and it was still washed out. I've seen this one time at God of Story cards, but so minimal it didn't even bother me. The repeats from box 2 were more vibrant in color than box 1, but like I said, it was little. Not this much. Do you see him now, the elephant in the room? It doesn't matter from who you order the cards, you cannot possibly know if you get the best quality or the worst quality, and maybe somewhere in between. Now you know, and I hope you don't get unlucky. Rush round. Some loose pack and shit I ordered, let's make it quick. One Piece, fine cards, but it gets boring after 3 packs, cause everything looks the same. Also, packs often has 2 of the same cards, 5 out of 10. Naruto, same shit as One Piece, but somehow worse, so 4 out of 10. This Fate cards, love everything about them, huge. 10 out of 10. Remember not so practical size Fate cards? How about this? Quality is actually fine, so 7 out of 10. This? Just another 10 out of 10. Actually good for its price, now 18 plus out of 10. This one are just paper, not good, not terrible, rate this one whatever. Terrible, negative 1 out of 10, don't even think about buying. And we move on to the next box, which is Demon Slayer. General quality is good, sometimes you get the card which has, you know, fuzzy, not so clear image. That sucks, but doesn't happen too often. This box had actually card holders as an extra in it. The gem of the box are the rarities, because there are a lot. Not in particular order, but I'll name them all. R, SR, SSR, UR, PTR, LR, SP, ZR, SSP, PR, and TSR. Oh, so many R's. Each rarity has its own design features as in the art, but also in the texture and shine. So you have like SSR that have golden features in it, is full gold, and then you have SSR that are not a full gold. And then we have the ultra rare, which has, you know, like some kind of modern art design to it. Then we have the SSR that are chibis. Then we have SSR that just looks like normal SSR, like just some golden shines. PTR, which has this modern clothing. XR, which looks weird, and ZR, which is heavily textured. I love this one. And TSR, which is like Pokemon Rainbow card. And almost every pack in the box is a hit. If not for the fuzzy images, sometimes I will get it 10 out of 10, but for now it's 9 out of 10. This one is odd, because it's called God of Story, but it's produced by different companies, so it's not God of Story. It is what it is. It only borrows the name probably to sell better. However, this box still has own strengths. One of them is how many rarities this box holds. I'm done naming all the letters, you just see it on the screen now. Everything beyond SSR looks good and had interesting designs, especially SSP cards. I got only one in the box and didn't even get the highest rarity, so can't say much about that one. Look how gorgeous SSP is. And now to the weak points. Not all designs are beautiful, I guess, they have different styles. It's refreshing at first, but the problem is that 3 different rarities share this design and it becomes more difficult to separate R from SSR. I mean, I have my 4-sided level 100 so I can separate them, but it doesn't look right to me. And now to the weakest point of this box. It is its quality. Maybe I was just unlucky, but I read a few feedbacks and more people had the same issue. Cards were damaged, seems like a factory damage. 6 out of 10. Good and should be better. And by the way, this set is the same set as this. Some seller told me otherwise, but it's not. I have saved the best for last. This one is amazing. It's got a story again. There's one new rarity to this one and that comes after PTR. This is MR. Each pack has 8 cards, 4 of them are R and the rest is from SR to MR. If you want to have most value out of packs, you buy this one, 10 out of 10. And now where to buy them? I bought them out from AliExpress. There are a lot of sellers who selling this stuff. So search it up, look through recommendations, try to find different sellers, compare the prices and simply choose one. And obviously try to find the one that is cheaper, but don't forget to look for reviews because, you know, not all the sellers are that great. If you're interested to see which cards come in each set, well, obviously check my channel for the videos, but there's also a website made by the community, as you can call it, of Gada's Story, which has the, you know, all the cards you can get from different sets. Website link will be in the description. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you had some needed information. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I see you, Web Traveler.